Today is day 390 of rebounding every single day for those days. Can you believe it? Isn't that amazing? I'm still going. I know y'all are wondering, we haven't seen Lydia in 7 days. Where is she? She's here. She's just doing other things. And I'm rebounding. I'm still rebounding. Isn't that fun? Isn't that exciting? Why am I doing it? I'm doing it for me. But what do I want to do? Why am I videotaping it? Because I want to inspire you to join me in this journey, to be motivated. Over a year ago, I wasn't motivated to do anything. Now I have made a commitment. I've stuck to it. I've turned it into a habit. I make sure that I do my habit regardless of what's going on in my life. And it's important to pump your lymphatic system. So I titled this video, Easy Exercise for Lymphadema, because I'm hoping that people who have it will realize that there's actually some things they can do that are super easy to work with your lymphedema. I've never been diagnosed, but I think I have it. But we're going to rebound anyway because there are so many health benefits to rebounding. Why not? Why not get some of those health benefits? So it's been a long time since I've done a 10-minute rebounding session. So I decided for y'all to join me on tonight's rebounding session. I'm going to get it done. We're going to talk. We're going to try to get y'all motivated, get y'all joining me for the holidays and the new year. I'm going to be rebounding through the holidays. I'm going to be eating turkey and dressing and Christmas cookies. But I'm going to be rebounding all through the holidays because it's always better to be moving your body and your lymphatic system no matter what you're eating. So if you're not perfect and you're not eating your perfect dietary diet, rebound anyway because rebounding is good for you. So y'all want to join me? What shoes are you wearing? None. I do not use shoes when I rebound. One is because the rubber on the rubber mat, it's like it sticks. And so I feel like I'm going to get tripped. So I like doing it barefoot. So let's get started. I'm going to continue talking. It's been a long time. Let me get my camera right. And let me put my rebounder down, okay? Hang on. All right. Lordy, it has been 390 days. That means in 10 days, I will have 400 days of rebounding, okay? So Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer.
Second timer, 1 minute, starting now.
Okay. How many of y'all have seen my channel before and know why I do the 1-minute timer? I do the 1-minute timer to show everyone how easy it is to benefit your lymphatic system even with 1 minute of rebounding. So if all you can do in the daytime, in the morning, is to get on for 1 minute, it's better than no minutes because you supercharge your lymphatic system for the day even with a 1-minute bounce, okay? The reason I do 5 minutes and 5 minutes, these are all little tactics that I created 390 days ago. When you do 5 minutes and it's over, okay, there's my 1 minute. Alexa, stop. So the 1-minute timer just went off. And when you get to 5 minutes, you're halfway over with your commitment to your 10 minutes of rebounding every single day, okay? So it's so much more fun to reach to the 5-minute mark and then go, oh good, all I have is halfway. I'm already halfway finished. It's like you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. So that's why I do 5 minutes and 5 minutes instead of 10 minutes before I hear the buzzer. I want to hear the buzzer in 5 minutes. And then I just know that I have to get through 5 more minutes. So, people can do all kinds of exercises. People can be runners, they can be bicyclists, they can be swimmers, they can be hikers, they can be treadmill walkers. But rebounding gives you so much more for your little 10 minutes that you commit to, because you're going against gravity, you're putting pressure on your bone density and your muscles, your lean muscle mass. And so that is basically telling your body, oh, she's on an unstable surface. We have to make sure that our stabilizer muscles are activated, and she keeps getting on day after day after day. So she needs to make sure those muscles are working. So that is the purpose of also being on the little mini trampoline called a rebounder. There are other ways to activate your lymphatic system, like I don't know if y'all can see in front of me, but there is a Life Pro vibration plate right here in front of me, and you can stand on that and activate your lymphatic system too. I like to do a mixture of both. I do this for my bone density, for my gravitational forces, and then I do some vibration. I will have to tell you, the vibration actually helps my nervous system. So if I feel anxious or nervous or anything like that, being able to stand on the Life Pro is really pleasant. It feels good. It's very calming. Just that vibration, that electromagnetic vibration shaking up your cells. It's almost like the electromagnetic vibration in the plate is talking to, sending signals to your cells. And all of our cells work off of electricity. So we got to keep our electricity active in our bodies. Can't have too much. You got to have just the right amount. So, okay. There's the 5 minute mark. Alexa, 5 more minutes.
5 minutes added.
See, now I'm halfway through my commitment to pumping my lymphatic system, using my calves. I'm bending my knees. Pumping, pumping, pumping. The reason I wear normal clothes is because I want to show people you don't have to get all dressed up in workout clothes just to get your lymphatic system pumping. In fact, it's better to do it several times a day. So just hopping on in between work calls or work meetings or work videos. It's better just to hop on, jump, 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 get your pumping on, and then get back to work. It increases oxygen and circulation in the blood vessels. It builds red and white blood cells, which helps with your immunity. It helps you sleep. So many benefits to using the little trampoline called the Rebounder. So I want to remind everyone, I'm going to be doing some videos around Black Friday because a lot of the companies that I represent are running Black Friday promotions. One of the best promotions right now is the little black lumen. If you're ever going to think about getting one of those things, Black Friday is the time to bite the bullet and to get it. I, on the other hand, just launched, I think it was last week, I launched memberships. That's just a way that people who want to be more engaged, have more connection in the community, can join membership for activities and online events and private sessions. And first, to view podcasts and, first to see videos and things like that, just a little bit more exclusivity. I'm not sure if in the new year, if I'll be doing live videos publicly. I might do them privately and then just do little snippet videos to let everybody know what we're doing and what we're talking about in the memberships. So, how's y'all Sunday night going? What are y'all doing tonight? How was your weekend? Did you go shopping for Thanksgiving holidays? Are you going out of town for the Thanksgiving holidays? I'm staying in town. I'm going to hang out with one of my family members that lives here. Not going out of town. So today I started decorating my Christmas tree. I'll show y'all when I'm finished. It's a special Christmas tree this year. It has heirloom items on it that came from my childhood. They are not ornaments, they are crystals, and I am turning them, these crystals, into ornaments. I am super into crystals right now because crystals hold a lot of power. And my Christmas tree has a lot of power in it. So it looks good, it's cute. So I got that out this weekend, and I'm slowly dusting off my entertainment center because I put all these nativity scenes that I have from all these places I've traveled to, like a Hawaiian nativity and a Mexican nativity and a South American nativity from Peru, and all these different type of nativities from all over the world. Just places I've been to that I bought nativities at. Back when I was in my 20s, from 20 to 30, I traveled a lot. Hey, guess what? I talked my way out of my pumping, my lymphatic system, my buzzer's going off. Alexa, stop. I always say, make it easy. Get your rebounder out of the way. Make it easy to pull down. Make it easy to get on and bounce away. And I think I'm gonna sit on this. It's very relaxing. Y'all want to see my little, I'll give y'all a little sneak peek of what I'm doing. You see all these crystals? I'm making these This could be an earring. Isn't that cool? turn that into an earring. These are nice crystals. They're from my childhood chandeliers in my house. And now I'm making Christmas ornaments from them, from the crystals. Okay. This is how I shake up the cells in my booty. Okay, yes, and I made a necklace with one of the crystals that I was playing around with when I was making the crystals into Christmas ornaments to hang on my tree. They're very heavy and they're very nice crystals. Okay, Duty! Oh my God, Duty! I didn't know you were there. I couldn't see you. Duty, are you still there? Make a comment if you're still there, if you can. Are you still there, Duty? 12 people are on the call. Duty might have left to go have lunch, dinner with her family. I'm going to tell y'all about Duty. So Duty is 91 years old, and last November when I started doing the thank you Irham crystals are beautiful, thank you. I know, aren't they? Look at that. I feel like I'm wearing the Titanic diamond. Crystals are so powerful, guys. Get you some crystals. Okay, Duty, this year, 2024, she turned 91. And in November, she saw me bouncing. And she was like, hey, this is her talking to herself. And she's already told her story on my podcast because y'all can go find her episode. She is about 8 months ago. We did an episode with her 8 or 9 months ago. Oh, Duty's still here. Okay, guys, y'all say hi to Duty. Duty asked, how long have you, I'm not sure what you were asking. Okay, so Duty is in Georgia and she is, Duty, maybe you're asking how long I've been bouncing. So 390 days today. And you should be coming up to some big numbers too if you're still rebounding. But Duty started back in December and joined us for the launch of the Avanti community back in January. We had a January 1 launch date and we all stayed motivated for a while. And for probably about 5 or 6 months, we stayed connected and motivated. And, you know, it's a hard commitment. I know, I did it. It's hard to stay committed. Anyway, Duty, 91 years old, started bouncing with us. She says this on her podcast. She was motivated and inspired, and she saw what I was doing, just a little tiny health bounce, and talking about the benefits of a little tiny health bounce can still give you benefits to your lymphatic system. So she decided to give it a try and start that. And then her pant size dropped. She says on the Pro, the Life Pro. I'm on a Life Pro. So she lost a pant size or two, and then she had kind of a unexpected, need to go to the emergency room, and the doctors were so impressed with her about how healthy she was and how vibrant and energetic she was. And she told those doctors and nurses that she was rebounding every day and keeping up with her health through rebounding. And the doctors were so inspired. They went out and they bought rebounders for the staff at the hospital. At least that's how I heard the story. Okay, so if I'm wrong, Didi can correct me. Okay, so Iram says, I love doing the rebound, but hurt my leg, so I laid off for a while. We'll start back soon. Yeah, and just remember, you do not have to pound, pound, pound. In fact, that's not recommended. It's not recommended to pound, pound, pound on the rebounder. You don't really want that kind of jarring anyway. You just kind of want to work the calf muscles. And when you work the calf muscles from squeezing, jumping, squeezing, releasing, opening, releasing, tightening, releasing, tightening, like the calf muscles, that's where that pumping action comes in. And so that's what the rebounder, down, squeeze, up, release, down, squeeze, up, release. So that's how the rebounder affects the calf muscles and helps with pumping. Aram, are you serious? I watched you every day and night religiously. Oh my gosh. Does that make, thank you, by the way. I just have to say thank you. And then I have to tell y'all, do y'all know that I used to say on my videos, if you just watch and you're not jumping, good, just watch other people exercise, because I did that for like a year. I would doom scroll and watch other people exercise, and I would sit there and go, I can't wait till I'm motivated. I can't wait till I have that kind of discipline. I can't wait to where I can be committed to my exercise. I can't wait till I'm that committed to myself. And eventually it kicked in. It's like, train your brain, get your brain thinking, I want to do this. Hey, maybe I won't be doing it right now, but I want to do this eventually. And it's planting those seeds in the brain. It's making new neurological connections in the brain so that one day when the trigger is going to be flipped, the switch is going to be flipped, you'll be ready. And like me, like you, like me, you'll be on day 390 days in a row of exercising and moving. And so I don't know when I'm going to have that one day that I skip. I mean, I'm totally willing to give myself that freedom, but it's like I don't want to skip unless I have to. I don't want to skip. If I can bounce, if I can get on a rebounder, if I'm in the vicinity of a rebounder, I want to do it. I want to get it done. If I'm out of town, of course I'm going to give myself grace and know that I'm not going to be on a rebounder if I have to fly out of town somewhere. But what I've decided that I'm committing to is, even if I can't rebound, I'm still going to have movement for 10 minutes every single day, no matter what. If that means walking for 5 minutes out and 5 minutes back, or maybe I'll feel more motivated and I'll want to go 10 minutes out and 10 minutes back. I'm giving myself the freedom to decide in the moment. So that's my new commitment, because I've gone so long. Now I'm at the point where I don't want to break my trend, like I want, if something's going to break my trend, it's got to be serious. It's got to mean that not because of my will or my, depression or whatever. I mean, I've had sad moments in the last 390 days, believe me, but I always told myself my life will be sadder if I don't bounce. So even in my sad days, even when I didn't feel like it, I still did it, because I knew I would feel better after bouncing. And so in the new year, we're going to just be focused on mindset. No, on this channel, you don't have to be doing it. You just have to want to shift, want to shift one day. And so what I'm hoping to provide in this channel is a motivation to make a change one day. Maybe you know that you want to eat healthier. Maybe you know you want to quit smoking. Maybe you know you want to quit drinking, but you're not motivated yet. So I'll tell y'all a story. Yes, Donna, mindset is a big deal. And I'm going to tell y'all a story. So hang on a second. Let me see. Did you get the job you applied for? Yes, I did. I got a job. And actually, I have several jobs right now. So there are some exciting times for this Lydia girl. And I'm staying positive about them because that's how I choose to believe. When you focus on the positive, you attract positive. And when you focus on, if you approach every situation negatively, you're going to experience negativity. What's really hard is when you focus on the positive and then negative shit happens. So that's like mind blown. You know, that's the part where you got to dig in really hard and keep that positive. But here's my belief system. Everything that happens to me, whether it's good or bad, is for my good. So I believe that even the bad stuff that happens to me is ultimately for my good. I just have to figure out what the freaking good is, okay? And it's challenging. It's not easy, but I try to stay in that mindset, okay? So I was going to tell y'all a story. So when I was from the age of 15 to the age of 30, I kind of secretively smoked. Okay, so after 21, it wasn't a secret anymore, but in high school, I was like sneaking cigarettes. And so then I got like addicted in college more, and then I kept wanting to quit, but I couldn't. It was hard. Finally, like at the age of, after trying to quit and failing, I finally said, okay, I'm 27 years old. I'm going to quit when I'm 30. And so I gave myself like a 3-year window to be free, to not feel guilty, to do what I wanted to do, smoke as much as I wanted, you know, like I'm just talking about cigarettes. And so I just didn't want to live with all the guilt and all the challenge. So what Donna said, mindset is a huge deal. It is, because I spent those 3 years working on the mindset for the day that I was ready to flip that switch. And so I put these little stickers that I made all around, like on my lighter, a little sticker, on my rear view mirror, a little sticker, on my side view mirror in my car. So it's all kind of subconscious, like I'd be looking for the cars behind me, but my brain would pick up that little sticker. And the sticker said, "The power is in your hands." Did it say something else? I think there was a second line, like you can quit whenever you want to, or something like that. Something related to quitting, okay? So I did that. I worked on my mind, I focused, and then the final last year, like from age 29 to 30, and this was 25 years ago, by the way, guys, I would say to myself, look, you're not a smoker, even though I was puffing away. I was like, you're not a smoker. You're just smoking right now, but that's not who you are. You are not a smoker. Like the rest of your life, you are not going to be a smoker. This is just who you choose to be right now. And so I was talking to my brain in that way that when I chose to stop smoking, I had the power to quit. I think that's what my sticker said. You have the power to quit. I think that's what it said. So I was basically telling myself that at any moment, at any time, I had the power to do what I wanted to do with my life. And if that meant to quit smoking, then I was going to be able to do it. So on my 30th birthday party, I had a big party out at like a Mexican restaurant. We drank these really strong margaritas. And I think I probably smoked like 2 packs that day in the whole day because I knew this was my last day to smoke. And so, oh my God, the next day I didn't have anything planned. And it was like so difficult to stay not smoking. And I basically had to sit on my hands. And then I had to do a lot of mind tricks to keep my, like I had to stop drinking coffee and I had to stop doing drinking margaritas because I had to stop doing the things that I associated my life with those things. So it was about 6 months that I gave myself the permission not to go do those things until I really got myself firm and committed. And I knew that if I was around margaritas, I wasn't going to just pick up a cigarette as like a companion piece. You know, if I had a cup of coffee, I was going to, you know, not break my commitment and start smoking again. So it's been 25 years since I had a cigarette in my mouth. And actually, to be honest with you now, I'm allergic to smoke. So I get around smoke and my body starts to seize up and like my throat closes and I get anxious and I'm like, I want to get out of here. You know, I don't want to be around all this smoke and it stinks. And I'm like, God, did I smell like that? Ugh. And here's the irony. I was a medical sales rep during those years that I was smoking, and I was going to respiratory doctors and selling them oxygen services to their patients, nebulizers, albuterol, ipratropium, BiPAP, CPAP orders, all to respiratory doctors who, you know, were obviously telling people don't smoke. And here I was with my big 1990s hair. I had like the spiral perm and I probably had tons of smoke in my hair and I was like bebopping in, hi, use our services. So that feels like a lifetime ago. God, that was so long ago, 25 years. There's a lot of water under the bridge since that time. So anyway, guys, I want to say have a wonderful Sunday night. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. I will probably be on here before Thanksgiving, so you'll see me again. I'm definitely going to be talking about what's coming up in the new year because we're trying to gear people up to get motivated again to start in the new year with some newfound motivation for 2025. We're gonna come alive in 25. Don't forget to come alive in 25. We're going to revive in 25. We're gonna revive in 25. Happy Thanksgiving. Aw, thank you, Iram. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. I don't mean to. That font on my screen is very tiny. So I definitely need the glasses. All right, guys. Happy Sunday night. I'm going to get my teeth cleaned tomorrow at the dentist. I can't wait. I hope they're nice and white and shiny. So it's time to go to the dentist. All right, guys, happy holidays. It's the holiday season. Good night, Duty. Duty, if you don't remember, thank you for my flowers. I loved my flowers. I got them. Hopefully you saw the video where I thanked you for the flowers. Duty sent me flowers to my front door on my 365th day of rebounding. So, Duty, love you dearly. Thank you so much. And you're a doll. I appreciate you. All right. Thank you guys. Talk to you later.